Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Solana, your daily update. We're back. All right, it's good to see you all back here. We'll do a full update. We'll talk about We'll talk about the technicals, obviously, because that's necessary. The open interest is practically the same. All right, so you can see that the open interest, so the momentum in the price, is still the same, which is fairly high. All right, and that's also why Solana eventually continued. That's also what we said yesterday, right? So the main resistance level, which we were talking about yesterday, was 62.4, 62.5. So what we saw over the course of the day yesterday is that Solana was able to break above that. Found a bit of resistance here at 65, which, that seems to be a resistance level. Didn't know that. But in general, the market structure right now, and that's the most important part, is bullish again. The market structure temporarily was neutral right here. At least I always argued, and I think that was confirmed multiple times as well. But you saw yesterday, here you can see the open interest just kept increasing by a ton. So there was a lot of momentum for Solana. And then, of course, also Bitcoin yesterday was very bullish, and there was basically nothing bearish about it. So that caused, with the super high correlation that Solana and Bitcoin have, which is 92% over the last 7 days, which is a lot, that's causing Solana to follow that. All right, so now the big question is what's next, and that's what we'll talk about. So let's get right into it. I think we don't need to look at any other numbers. I mean, Solana, its network is doing great as well, which is good to know. But right now, let's focus on the technicals. So everything looks bullish for Solana, right? If you look at the technicals, we're making higher lows. We just had a big bullish breakout, and there's technically not that much resistance holding us back. So purely technically, just to dive right into that, purely technically, I would say that it's most likely that Solana will test the resistance it broke above yesterday, so 62.5, potentially a little bit lower down towards like 61, maybe a spike down to 60 is even a possibility. I don't expect that, but it's a possibility. A retest and then a continuation back up to 67 and 68. But what I've come to notice in the last weeks is that usually when a crypto retests the previous high, so that's the 67, 68 is the previous high for Solana, while it has a bullish market structure, which is right now certainly the case, usually it goes through. All right, so my main price targets would be 70 and then 75, or at least that area. All right, so that is what I expect. Purely technically, that's what I expect. I think the fundamentals confirm that. I think the momentum confirms that. I'm not sure. I do want to look at, the funding rates right now market-wide are getting a little bit high. And you can also see that right here, the funding rates in general, if you look at them now compared to last week, are fairly high. So this looks like the most likely scenario, but I do want to end this analysis with a caution, all right, a warning that because Solana is so correlated with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is at strong resistance levels, 40, 41,000, be careful for a Bitcoin pullback, all right? Because if Bitcoin gets a bearish breakout, let's say below 39,000, which is the main support level right now, Solana will follow that as well, all right? And Solana will drop down twice as much as Bitcoin. All right, so that is the only thing you should be afraid of. All right, if Solana tests this level at 62.4 and 61, I expect it to hold. But if Bitcoin starts dumping while Solana tests this, then there's a possibility it just breaks down below that level again and gets back into this consolidation. So that's not most likely right now, but that's the difficult part with these videos. That could become the most likely scenario if Bitcoin starts falling rapidly and gets a bearish breakout. All right, so just know that. But until that happens, Solana is super strong, and I expect more bullish momentum. So that's my take. That's my analysis. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all in my next videos. Bye.